Because I studied all of my life to become a teacher. I did my master's, I did my B.Ed, and I was going to just become a teacher. And 1 week before that, I came across this national talent hunt, and I said, okay, I'll just go for the weekend and check it out. Let's see, because I like driving so much and driving fast so much.
Hi everyone, this is Manjusha Radhakrishnan. I'm the sport editor, and with me today is Diana Pundole, who actually is the champion from India. Let's say her labels include India's first female racing driver, etc. But I think we are going to go beyond that, because today she's going to unveil a Ferrari. And I think that's a sort of bucket list for you, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it is actually a dream come true. And let me correct you, I'm not unveiling a Ferrari, I'm unveiling my Ferrari.
I love it. That's called real flex. It's called the Ferrari flex.
So,
do you feel like you have arrived, Diana, when you have your own Ferrari to yourself to tour the Middle East?
And it's a Ferrari race car, so that makes it even more special. And when you think about it, as a child, I've always dreamed of having a Ferrari, and it has gone one step further because it's a Ferrari race car. It's not even road legal. It is amazing. It is a real dream come true, and I'm so proud that I've got myself to this position.
Right, and you're going to go around the Middle East. So what is the terrain like, and do you need to really prep in advance as well? Have you been, it's also a lot of hard work, right? What you see is just you behind the wheels is just the scratching the surface. What happens?
Right. So this is going to be the first time that I take my Ferrari race car all over the Middle East region in these most well-known Formula One tracks. It is going to cover Saudi, Doha, Bahrain, Abu Dhabi and Dubai. So I'm really looking forward to these fabulous, world-renowned Formula One tracks. And more importantly, I'm so glad that I'm sponsored by a fabulous company named Align Automation. They really are enthusiastic, just like me, about this whole thing, and we're going to take it to the next level together.
Excellent. Listen, ChatGPT has entered our life. AI has entered. It's a part of our reality. But I think sporting is one field where you need your own.
Absolutely.
You need to turn up. Forget the ChatGPT or AI helping you out.
Yes.
But are you still using it, Diana? Have you embraced AI?
No, and this is where Align Automation comes in. They're going to help me decipher my data, which I've been doing physically on my own all these years. They're going to help me break it up, and we're going to take it to the next level together.
Nice. Does it worry you though sometime that the way AI has taken over the world?
Well, actually, it is a good thing and a bad thing. I would like to look at the positives of it. There's a lot that you can use AI for, and I think we should just focus on that bit instead of the negatives. Yes, I'm presuming that they'll come out with rules about how you use AI, and it has to be a very ethical manner that you use it with. But I think it's a boon to humanity if we know how to prompt it.
I love that. And I was watching F1, the movie, and she told me before we started the interview she hasn't seen the movie as yet. And I told her, do watch it for Brad Pitt, because he looks amazing. But one thing that movie kept ramming into our head is, it's a sport for the young people. It's not, it reminded me of being a movie star. It's like, do you have a shelf life? Do you think as a motor racing enthusiast and a champion, there is a shelf life attached to racing?
I wouldn't say so. I mean, even in F1, you can see right now Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen, both of them are on the same platform. So that proves that age has got nothing to do with it, as long as you have it in you to really push it to the limit. It can be at any age. In fact, if you're a little bit older, you have that much more experience.
Right.
That's what I believe.
Oh, so you think it's like, the more rounds, laps that you do, it just helps you become a bit more better at it?
Seat time is everything.
Just like everything.
Experience is everything.
Really?
Yes, like life.
I know. You know what? I love the anecdote about you, where you were almost a teacher in Pune, and then you became a car racing champion.
Right.
I'm like, that's a switch I did not see happening.
Yeah.
Do you look back at your own trajectory and think, oh wow, I could have been just in a classroom as well, which is a great...
Absolutely, yeah, because I studied all of my life to become a teacher. I did my master's, I did my B.Ed, and I was going to just become a teacher. And 1 week before that, I came across this national talent hunt, and I said, okay, I'll just go for the weekend and check it out. Let's see, because I like driving so much and driving fast so much. And then after winning it, I was like, wait, that's it. I can't do anything but this. And even though I came a really long way, I didn't start as a winner, nobody does that. I had no formal training, and I started coming at the end of every race, finishing last, and I kept going back and I kept going back. This doesn't happen if you don't really love what you're doing. Right? That's what I felt like. Now that I look back at myself, I'm like, wow, I actually went back even though I lost so pathetically. But you see, after all these years, I'm like, I can't believe I actually followed my dream, and the power of actually doing something with passion and relentlessly really gets you success.
It gets you places.
It is the simplest formula to life. Do
I
what you love.
That. I like do what you love, but I also like the bit where you said it's about relentless, right?
Absolutely right.
Somebody else, I mean, we have a podcast called The Hustle, and that person was telling me, he's the CEO of Property Founder, billions. He got in funding recently. He said, success also makes you paranoid, but it's relentless. Like you go at it every day, irrespective. Are you as well paranoid? I find that fascinating.
Yeah.
He said every successful person is paranoid at some point.
Paranoid, I'd say every success, for me, you have to be a little crazy to do what I do, because everyone's going to be like, are you really serious? Are you going to like drop a teacher's, a sure short teacher's job and then go into something that has no future for finances, nothing, no budget? Where are you going in life?
Yes.
This is your life. And I can't even believe myself that I actually let go of that and put my head down and did something that nobody in the entire country heard of. It's unheard of.
For sure, for sure. I can give it to you. When I heard, see, the thing is, it's a great label, but there's a lot of hustle involved, right? Convincing people that, listen, I'm in it for the real, the long road. It's not just I'm going to do a bit of, like, say, a few competitions, emerge the winner and drop out of the race.
Exactly.
Even now, do you struggle? Like, because at the end of the day, it's a boys' club.
Yes,
let's face it.
Yes, there is a challenge, a new challenge every day. There's struggle all the time. Even when I'm sleeping, I'm thinking about racing. Like, I actually have all night dreams about how I'm going to take this corner and go straight flat out on this straight, and all of that happens. Every day is a challenge, but the thing is that that's what makes it even more exciting, when you have those challenges, when you know you can do it, you work for it and achieve it. That's one of the most exhilarating feelings in the world.
How do you get that kind of precision when you're on the track and you're like, I'm not going to
actually this is something that happens to me just even while racing and even while driving. Actually, when I'm driving with my family or friends in the car, I don't hear what they're saying. It just comes to me naturally that I'm so zoned into the road that I can't even hear if they're talking to me. So in a race car, it's even more amplified. I actually can't think of anything but the racetrack, the car, and becoming one with the car and the track.
So who teaches you, like who taught you? Was there a mentor who told you how to deal with how isolating it can be, the sport?
I have fortunately had a lot of mentors and a lot of people who have taught me different parts of racing and how to conquer different challenges.
Yes.
So I'm lucky in that way. Wherever I've turned, I've had support.
Yes.
Anybody I've asked for advice have given it to me wholeheartedly and honestly. So I wouldn't say I have one single mentor. There have been a lot of people who've supported me and, taken me up to this place where I am today.
Really? And I have to say, I never play the women card at all, but you're in a profession where men, all around you are men.
Yeah.
So what's the everyday vibe check like? Do you have actual friends?
It was really, no.
No. I love it. No. No
track.
Not on track.
That's the competition part of it, You can't really love your competitor.
Okay, it's more like, we are rivals.
Because right in the beginning when I was, like I said, I used to come last in every race. At that time, everyone loved me and they were like, oh, she's so great. She's the first woman. Yeah, she's doing such a good job. And as soon as I started threatening their positions, it was like, wait a second. No, she's doing this wrong and she shouldn't be doing that. Maybe. And they've actually gone up to the extent of telling me, well, you should be sitting at home and not coming to the racetrack. And that was
because they were threatened by you.
Yeah, and that was one of the things that propelled me to push even harder and really go for it and give it everything, because I had to prove it. I can't sit there quietly and let people say this, because it's not just about me. I'm representing all of the women who are going through this exact same problem in every field.
Very true.
Everywhere people are telling women to sit at home, but that's not going to happen anymore.
I love that. You know, you want a seat at the table. That's a fight that we are having. Men may say that we are very inclusive, but how many people actually are decision makers?
Yeah.
See, they're very happy when you're in the low level.
Yeah.
The moment you rise up to the ranks, they are a bit threatened by you. They don't look at you while talking to you.
No.
They have the same ideas. When we say that idea, they like, they brush it aside. A guy says it's an idea. I'm like,
Yeah.
So listen, do you have a life hack? I know you have been on there must be a life hack. Do you mentally tune them out? Tune all those, I would say those
I'd say
mean
everyone
boys?
has to. Everyone in a position of success has to do that. You have to remove the negativity from your life and really try super hard to focus on the positives, to focus on what's good, be grateful for what you have. That's what I get up and do every morning.
Do you think women can have it all?
Well, I don't think so. It's not about women having it all, it's about choosing the best. Choose priorities. Prioritize your life, that's what I do. You need to decide with yourself what is important to you and how you're going to live your life for yourself if you are going to do that. You need to stop thinking that you need to make everyone around you happy, because no matter what you do, whether you're a professional or a homemaker, that's not going to be possible. You need to decide, I'm going to do this, this and this, and focus on those things.
And do you fear for your safety at all? Like, because at every point, do you wonder about it?
Well, I've had my share of accidents. I'm over it actually.
Seriously, do you become immune to it after a point? You're like, you know
I'm
what, it's a
immune to it.
calculated risk.
I'm immune to it, and the only thing I can see is the finish line and wanting to get there first. Nothing else matters.
Right. And you've been to Dubai so often. It's like your familiar turf, right? Abu Dhabi as well we have. What do you do when you come here? What's the fun side of you like?
There is no fun side. I
love that.
honestly, there's
you-
no fun side, and I
Seriously.
don't even want to have any fun side, because I'm focused on one thing and one thing only, and that's been the case since the last 5 years. It is the top place on the podium. That's it.
Wow, I love that. And I like the fact that you're so okay with it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
love
don't,
it.
because you're doing what you love, right? I'd rather be on the podium than in any party, for instance.
I'd be out of place at a party. Honestly, I've been to a couple in the recent past, and I've actually not enjoyed myself. I want to go get my sleep, get up early, go to the gym, and then be prepared for the next track day.
I love that. Listen, where do you get this kind of perseverance from? Can I ask you, every day or when you're going through an off day? What do you tell yourself? Do you have like a song, a playlist that you have before you, just to pep you up? Saying, listen, because it has to be, right? I mean, you can't every day turn up with full battery.
That's not possible. You do have your down days as well.
Right.
But you make sure that those days are not the ones that count. It's the ones that you really need to pep yourself up, especially if you want to get somewhere, because as a racer, half the race is won in your head and then on the track.
I love that, what you say as well. I was talking to Sania Mirza, who lives in Dubai, by the way. She was telling me that sport is one area where you lose more than you win. And to be a sport about losing, that takes a lot of courage. Do you also, did you have to train? See, not everybody is born losers, like, I lost it, it's okay. Do you say that to yourself? Like when a race doesn't go the way you thought it would, what do you tell yourself?
Well, you have a bit of a downtime when you cry it out, and then get back up and prepare for where you left off.
I love that. And what phase are you in right now? If you were to encapsulate your
we
phase.
are right now at the top. We're going to go higher from here.
And you know, Diana, what I love, I know you're in a male-dominated sport, etc. I love the fact that you're wearing earrings, you have long hair, you're not trying to be one of them. Does that make sense? Like, sometimes you do, right? You also pretend to suit up. I'm like, you don't have to suit up.
To be honest, I'm heading into an event right now. I was dressed in something else completely.
Was it pink?
No. It's going to match with my car.
Excellent, really.
Blue.
Blue, I love it. Oh, it's going to be blue.
But I got into this for you.
Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.